Hello, I'm Andy Bear with Panasonic Electronic Materials. Panasonic Electronic Materials provides leading-edge electronic materials for printed circuit boards, semiconductors, and displays. I'm the group manager for the Panasonic Electronic Materials, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about our soft circuit materials development program. About 7 years ago, those of us working in the laboratories of Panasonic Electronic Materials noticed something really interesting. People are not flat, hard, and rectangular. Neither are our animals, or our cars, or our trains, or our planes. In fact, there's very little on the earth that's hard, flat, and rectangular, except our electronics. And this got us to thinking, why is this the case? Well, it turns out that the answer has more to do with manufacturing than using. Our world is set up to manufacture electronics in flat and rectangular format for high volume manufacturing. And in fact, most of the processes, materials, and even the delivery mechanisms are set up for flat and rectangular formats. And then they got us thinking a little more. What if this wasn't the case? What if we could make electronic circuit materials that are softer, pliable, conformable, or even stretchable? What would that enable? Well, we think that that has huge potential out in the world. For example, healthcare and wearables. Think about applications like smart bandages or wearables in your athletic apparel that could sense what your body is doing remotely. It also has applications in markets like automotive or aerospace, where sensors could be embedded inside the cabins or in the panels of the actual transportation mode. Pliable antennas or conformable antennas would be a potential application. And also, what if our signage didn't have to be hard, flat, and rectangular? Think about all the cool things that could be done in fashion and art. So we did a survey of existing material sets to help us develop the soft circuit materials. And what we found was that there just were no materials out there that really met the needs to actually make things soft, conformable, and pliable. Certainly there are flexible materials like polyamide and polyester, but they just don't have the softness or pliability required to really enable this unique form factor. And so, to address this challenge, we have a really talented team of engineers and researchers in Osaka, Japan, and they came up with a novel polymer system that's unlike anything that's ever been developed before. This material is high temperature resistant, water resistant, environmentally resistant, and still soft and stretchable. And this polymer system, used as the backbone for our soft circuit materials technology, could really enable some really unique form factors. In fact, you can imagine all the things you can do with a material like this. You could put it around your body. You could use it in all kinds of applications. Have you ever seen a circuit that could be crumpled up and still be functional? How about if it could be immersed in water and still be completely functional? I mean, we are talking about really groundbreaking technology here. Our substrate film is compatible with any number of conductor technologies, so it can be used with polymer silver paste or sintered copper materials, or even bulk copper materials that are compatible with conventional SMT and assembly processes. We really do have an enabling technology, and we're building an entire platform of this. And we think that this is going to really take the world to new places in terms of soft, pliable, and conformable electronics. The world is hard enough, your electronics don't need to be. In conclusion, I really enjoyed talking with you about this new and enabling materials technology from Panasonic Electronic Materials. And I hope the next time you see an electronic device that isn't hard, flat, and rectangular, you think about Panasonic.